Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be playing the Elder Dragon and we'll be facing off against the Master E in the Rogues of Runeterra campaign. I still haven't properly decorated what's the name of this campaign. Veigar is an interesting choice for a mid-boss, especially in Ionia. When the foe attacks, they swap their attackers with exact ephemeral copies. Okay, so basically that means they can attack with no risk of their units dying, is what I'm getting at. The first time the foe plays a unit each round, it places darkness randomly on none of the player's allies or their nexus. So Veigar is just going to come down leveled up, okay. Seems tough, but we'll see. I would like a 6+ cost ally, just so it has some synergy with my powers. Let's reroll once. Still no 6+ cost ally other than Corina. I don't really want Corina, so let's reroll yet again. Set, Brom, LeBlanc. I am getting very unlucky. Lulu, Fiddlestick, Spike. Fiddlesticks doesn't even benefit from the Flame Wreath Soul. Let's just do one more reroll. Okay, now this is kind of more like it. At the very least, Sejuani is 6+ cost. I guess we're taking Sejuani and hoping for the best. It's kind of unlucky because... Let's pick the mountain speak. I'm feeling it. It's kind of unlucky because in all of the other runs I had, the game was always offering me high cost cards, and now I'm just getting very low cost cards, like Porosled. I guess I'm taking Porosled just because it's kind of cheap enough. Okay, now that's a good pickup. Wing Slinger. I guess Pythos, even though it's not the best. Yasila, that's a decent pickup. Now I just need some elemental spells and skills. The Frostcoat Cub works, right? Let's hope it does. I guess we're picking Vile Fist because it's decent. Wrathor of the Freljord is good. Let's go for the Caught in the Cold, I guess. This is a very sad deck, but I suppose we'll try to make it work. I mean, our Elder Dragons is like at 5 stars, so... And this is a 4.5-star adventure, so what are the odds that things don't turn out well for me? Five cost, okay, so it works, it does work, the cost reduction. Let's drop down the 0 cost Yasila. Let's give her impact. She doubles the impact, right? Yeah, yes she does. And she also doubles the skills because they're elemental. So if I drop down the Sejuani, I don't know how I've dealt damage to the enemy's nexus, but okay. That's kind of unlucky. I guess we're picking Oceanic Will. And we got kind of a low roll. I guess double X-Tech prowess is decent. Let's pull like so. Pull there.
Listen up.
Maybe I could have pulled that with Sejuani. That was a mistake on my end. Ah, well, it's going to be fine. What's the thing with this adventure? The first time each player targets a single unit with a spell, each round copy it on the same target. So this should be doubled up. Yes, it is. Nice. Okay, that's unfortunate. The opponent just mitigates me discarding their entire hand.
I'll take everything.
But we'll still be dropping a Frostcoat Mother with a bunch of buffs. Oh right, that's the thing, my power that I get from the Epic Relic. Great Talons. That's what's been dealing damage to the opponent's Nexus. I completely forgot about that because it's the first time I'm playing with it. I don't know if it's going to be relevant, but it certainly will help with leveling up Sejuani. Even though I'm pretty sure that we'll probably end up not leveling up Sejuani at all, just because the games might go a little bit too fast to level her up. A game would have to have a minimum of 5 rounds for Sejuani's level up to be possible. Sure, let's keep this hand. I'll accept the Elder Dragon. Let's drop the Ruthless Raider because it's 3. Okay, this is going to be a huge board swing for me. I'll just get to bounce that and destroy the attachments it has. Oh, it's not a bounce. I thought, or it doesn't destroy the attachments, okay. Maybe that's a different card, the one I'm thinking of. Still, it's a fine amount of damage I got through. And it does set us up to play Sejuani here and prevent it from attacking. Wood. Maybe I should have used the Pythos. Actually no, this doubles up on the Pythos, right? Yeah. So it's fine that I didn't kill the other unit with a Pythos. And here I'm pretty certain that if I just Elder Dragon, I just win. He will get to play a blocker, but I don't think he will be able to do much against such a massive board. Yep, that's what I figured. Nice. Things are going about as well as I expected, to be honest. Stalking Broodmother with that many items on it? No way I'm passing that up. It's... The reason why it has so many items on it is because it's a card that's already baseline on the Elder Dragon deck, so that means it gets its items plus the bonus ones from the adventure. Which makes it a very good pickup. Let's see if I get lucky with the Targon's Peak. Kind of. Sejuani turn 1 is fine. Especially combined with Yasila. I did get a bit unlucky with the dragon boons, but I'll manage.
Feel no fear, show no mercy. Words to die by.
I'm just going to attack like so, maximize the amount of damage I deal to the opponent. It's going to be great. I can win next turn. That's what I was counting. Sure, let's drop down the Stalking Broodmother first. Fill up my board with random dragons. I'm not going to use the free Poros sled, but I don't need to. I guess I'll do it now. And game over for the opponent. Poor guy. They're not getting that many chances at playing the game, are they? He was a little bit of a jerk and dealt damage to my Nexus before I left the game, but I'll heal it in between encounters, so I'm not too worried. I even have 14 regeneration, so there's absolutely no reason for me to worry. Now what's worrisome is that I keep getting bad cards offered to me. This is not what I want, game. Now that's a fine card. Ocean Drake can be played on the first turn, and it's decently statted too. I'll get a new student as well. Now I am passing up pre-board presence. And I'm cutting the Adultski Snow Dog.
I will spare you when the day comes.
Let's see, Veigar. The adventures have been rather low on the health department, or the encounters have been rather low on the health department. This is a mid-boss with 40 health. That's not really that impressive. Ooh, that's a Veigar. I need to get rid of it as fast as possible, because otherwise I'll have to deal with constant darknesses. And darknesses damage will ramp up very quickly. Can you not? Fortunately, the Elder Dragon was free. Otherwise, I would be in a bit of trouble because his board was rather large. Now I can just remove Veigar for free. But he might be able to play it this round if he has one. Let's just double up on the spell now. See what the opponent does. Maybe kill it? Okay, we killed it. Fine by me. Wait a second, does this guy have basically the same upgrades? No, I guess not. I was wondering if the opponent had the same upgrades the Veigar champion has on his cards, but it's not even the same deck, so never mind that. Ooh. Ah, never mind. I thought this was a... what's it called? I thought this was an Envolious box, but it isn't. It's just a Eclipse Dragon. Not nearly as exciting, because with Envolious box at the very least I would have a little bit more value, but it wouldn't even have mattered because I already had more than enough value to close out that game in 2 turns. 3 if you count the defensive turn for the opponent or the offensive turn for the opponent. You're not sure. Abundant Bucklers on the Elder Dragon. Seems fine by me. Cape Essence, Fuses Lit, Mountain's Peak. I guess we're picking up the Reap Essence because I don't like the other ones. And I'm not passing up the opportunity to cut cards from my deck. I really want to trim it down as much as possible. Sure, I'll keep the Elder Dragon and the Winged Singer. Ooh, Yasila. This can shape up to be a very good first turn. Okay, I don't get the Elder Dragon to 0, but at the very least I get to drop Yasila alongside something.
No more Mr. Nice Purple.
Nope. Get that thing back into your hand, please. Okay. That's a much more acceptable play, opponent. I'll just attack like so. And now my units don't even take that much damage when they trade into the opposing units. So that's one less thing to worry about. That would have been problematic if the opponent actually had the board, but he doesn't. Let's frostbite that one.
Feel no fear, show no mercy. Words to die by.
Are you going to attack? No.
Like a storm, I bring change.
Next turn I'll be able to remove one of those blockers with a Wild Beast. Or I can just play Elder Dragon and attack with everything. That's also an option. I even play enough skills to completely fill up the stack. Now, what should get all of these keywords? I think Yasila will do.
Leave nothing standing.
Ooh, we even level up Elder Dragon. I thought for sure we would have ended this run without even leveling up Elder Dragon. Mostly because of how fast we were closing out games.
We survive.
How close are we to the final boss even? I feel like this adventure has been going very fast. Sure, more Ocean Drakes are fine. I was considering the Ancient Yeti for a second, but I decided against it. Sure, let's go to Ruthless Raider. Now we're going to start pulling the... what's it called? Wolf Rider? Because it's the cheapest unit in my deck, or the unit with the lowest attack in my deck. Do I want to reroll? Honestly, no. I guess we're picking this one up. And I'm passing up on everything else, even though there was a rather tempting option in the form of the Little Digger or whatever that Mecha Yordle was called. But I don't need it to win. It would just dilute my deck. I would much rather get closer to the actually good cards like Elder Dragon. I didn't remember this would be the card with the lowest attack in my deck. Didn't even consider it, because most of the time I played for a or at a higher attack stat. But it's fine. We got Elder Dragon on the first turn. We're just going to overwhelm the opponent with sheer numbers.
Try to keep up.
Sure. I'll play for the board control instead of the damage.
Look at your work, my lovely. See what you've become.
Even though it's probably... He would probably block the Elder Dragon. Actually, no, he couldn't. Because Elder Dragon had Fearsome. Then that might have been a mistake. Oh well. We'll still win this game.
Something to reflect upon.
The opponent can double up his spell casts all he wants. I don't think it's going to be mattering in the long run. I'm going to let him attack. I have enough jump blockers for
Care for a
it.
taste of tomorrow?
And I'm even going to do this so he has one less unit on board.
Hope is on the wind.
Two less units on board actually. Because one of them died to our giant claws. Great talons. Okay. Much fancier than just giant claws, I guess. And game over. The opponent didn't even have an answer. Sure, let's get more Wrath of the Freljord. As long as it's a big unit, I think it's fine. And we'll use our last reroll here. I guess we're taking over prepared, even though I probably would have taken the other one, the other choice first. Sure, I'll cut the Wolf Rider. It's on the weaker side.
The wise seek understanding.
Now for mastery. Realistically, how dangerous can he be? I'm going to keep the Sage Bunny, try to increase our chances of drawing a Elder Dragon. Actually drew two of them. Three of them. Let's see if one of them... Okay, no. None of them got their cost reduced. Unlucky. But at the very least it's Scylla that got its cost reduced. So now we can start duplicating all our skills. It would be even better if I had the 6-star Elder Dragon, but I can't have everything, so
Blessed is he who
this is
dwells and is found pure.
the best we can do.
Carved from the savage cold.
Ooh, this Sage one is going to do a lot of damage with the X-Tech prowess and the Infernal Might as well. Let's give Scylla the Darkened Lodestone.
Attack.
Ill winds blow.
Now, how do I pull here? I guess we're pulling this one
And punch.
and letting the opponent block however he decides here.
You lack subtlety.
Sure, he'll get to keep the Spirit of Wuju, but it's not really a threat, because what's he going to pull with the Spirit of Wuju? Nothing, that's what.
What you craft is not made but discovered.
I could play the Stalking Broodmother, but I would burn one of these summon effects, so
My future is
I guess we're doing Armed Gearhead. What's he doing with my Sejuani? Damn. Stun an enemy, then stun it again at the next round start. Recall a unit or landmark. Okay, I guess I'll jump block with the armed gearhead. Give a little something to the opponent.
My best.
Then I do this.
Pain is
Let's get... Ooh, that's a bunch of damage. The opponent's going to be in for a world of hurt. And I'm even going to drop down the Elder Dragon next turn. Just so Yassil has trample as well. And because of my constant summoning, the opponent lost his entire board. Forgot about that part. Initially I thought the Great Talons would be a bit underwhelming, because it's only 2 damage to the opponent's entire board. Realistically, how good can that be? But now I realize it's actually quite decent, because it's basically a one-sided Avalanche, and Avalanche is a 4-cost card that deals 4 to everything, not just the opponent's units. So every time I'm playing a 6+ cost card, I'm actually getting the value of a 4+ cost card for free. That's insane, now that I put it into that kind of perspective. I'm definitely going to be playing the Elder Dragon against the higher difficulty adventure for this campaign. But yeah, this will be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Till then.